You serious?
It's How to Kill an Hour. I'm Marcus Bronzy.
And I'm Funk Butcher.
There's loads of ways to kill some time out there. Right now, you're killing some time with us. Funk, something that we've reviewed on the show is the Amazon Echo Dot. And no, the Echo Dot, not the Echo Dot, the Echo.
Yeah.
Because there's the Echo Dot, the Echo Tap, which one you can take around. And it's this new style of interactive device in your house which you can talk to, kind of like Siri.
Yeah.
There's Alexa and there's Cortina for other users as well.
Yeah.
That's another one interactive sort of. So we say a bit of AI.
Yeah.
Now I had to go with Alexa, and we had to go and we messed around with them a lot, and we spoke about a lot of elements of these products, but we didn't think about a specific type of situation that you could get into when using something like Alexa. And an article came, I think you might have let us know about this, Funk, but I've got to share this with the How to Kill an Hour audience. This little video has been popping up all over the internet of how Alexa can go wrong when
Digger. Digger.
So just so you know, Alexa is something that you talk to. So he's tapped the button and gone, hey Digger, play Hey Digger. It's a little kid. You can talk to Alexa and say like, Alexa, play Kanye West. Alexa, do this, do that. We might put Alexa back in the studio, but anyway, here you go.
Play Digger. Play Digger.
Bobby, can you talk to play wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected. Porno ringtone. Hot chick amateur girl call you sexy.
No.
Hot pussy anal dildo ringtone.
Alexa, stop!
And those voices are the sounds of the parents absolutely freaking out.
Yeah, so
because in the space of 30 seconds, the little 4-year-old has acquired the knowledge that you shouldn't know until he was about 30.
So he's gone from Hey Digger to Hey Dick. Oh, so how is it playing with Alexa, little Jamie? Dick fuck pussy, dick fuck pussy. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I never thought about this with all of these AIs.
Yeah.
No one's ever spoken to me about child lock. Because let's be honest, all of our kids have access to way more information than us. Yeah. And there's ways for you to censor your internet at home. There's ways for you to censor or like block certain websites, but no one's ever thought about if you ask Alexa to just play some fucking porno for me. Alexa, play me some blind man porn. Okay, here's some dick in ass action.
Well, this is why I love these discussions, because now we're really pushing the boundaries of AI and its capabilities. Yeah. So, and it's funny because I've just started watching your show. You told me to jump on Westworld. And that is one of those shows which obviously poses a lot of questions about the capabilities of AI. Now, for Alexa to be able to censor on that level, it's artificial intelligence levels have to be way advanced than kind of like what we currently know of that's out there on market, because that's subjective. Certain words are dependent. I mean, there's an industry level of censorship which you kind of hear on radio and television, but inside people's homes, some people might say words which they're completely comfortable using around their children. So Alexa would need to know what is actually deemed as socially acceptable on an industry level and find a parameter that kind of fits happily between those two mediums. So it's a difficult one. Personally, if Alexa does have that kind of level of AI, that's where Alexa gets a bit dangerous. That's what I'm talking about, some Agent Smith here. If it's able to kind of think on that level of knowing when to withhold certain information, that's when you can create a dynamic where a computer can begin to withhold certain information which might be vital to you. You might get a phone call, an important phone call, and the computer might decide, you know what, I'm going to censor this from you. I'm not going to tell you this. I'm not going to tell you that your wife called and she's broken down outside. I'm not going to tell her.
Thank you, Alexa.
Yeah.
It's wet outside, raining outside. Shit, Alexa, now I got plausible deniability. Thank you. Babe, it wasn't me, it was Alexa. I'm sorry you had to change the tire yourself. I'm just interested that they've not put safety parameters on it. Like, or maybe there is, and I've not looked at it, but I've never even thought about, like, what do you do? Like like, what does it do if you just like say racist stuff to it? Like what's it gonna do? Like, is it gonna oblige? Like, play me some nigga music right now, son. Okay, playing you. Like, what are you gonna do with it? But
I honestly don't think. I think the answer to that, even though it might be a rhetorical question, I think the answer is that there is no way to combat against those kind of things when you're dealing with AI.
Yeah,
I don't know how you can censor something where you're giving verbal commands to. They're always gonna. The companies will always point back at the case of like they would do with the use of drinkers. If you're not drinking responsibly, then we can't be held accountable for what happens to you on excessive alcohol intake.
That's true.
Same thing with Alexa. If you're saying tell Alexa to switch on the oven and then switch on the gas in your house,
shit,
then that's your command.
Alexa, turn the oven on but don't spark it. Turn the gas hubs on but don't spark them for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right, so we have to think about if you're really going to have a truly smart home.
Yeah.
iRobot.
Yeah.
So if you're going to have a truly smart home, you need to make sure there's proper regulations on it. Because in iRobot, doesn't somebody demolish a house that Will Smith is in while he's inside it? Like all the safety protocols get turned off. Interesting. Kind of leads on to our conversation about the driverless cars and such, doesn't it really? Like where we discussed whether driverless cars could really exist when there's no one to blame when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll see. Somebody murdering someone with their own house. In fact, if I'm honest, it's something we had an actual update on the Tesla situation. There's some dash cam footage from the Netherlands from a Tesla driver which shows a car's autopilot function. So from these Tesla cars, they're not fully automated, but they do have autopilot functions which predict accidents. And there's a video that's come out where you see somebody driving down a highway in the Netherlands, A2 highway to be specific. Good research, Billy. Thank you. And there's a forward collision warning on the Tesla and it brings itself to a halt with an emergency braking system. Now this guy's driving down the road and you see someone in the distance kind of pull off a bit of a wonky looking move, but if I was a driver I'd be like, yeah, all right, bit fishy, keep an eye on it. But the Tesla goes boop, 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 brakes at the same time as a crash happens moments afterwards. So
obviously this is coming off the back of what's previously happened with Tesla. So
go on, Funk. Explain it. Should in case you don't know. Go on, Funk.
Yeah. So just off like you're kind of hearing the good news after the horse has bolted, kind of thing. So it like we've already had a situation where a driver has been killed in a Tesla car on autopilot mode. Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, but a life has been saved. Exactly. Are we even now?
So is this an actual life save, or is this kind of like PR material from the company to kind of like gain back some of the lost support or dwindling support rather? It
looks natural, but I mean, if there was like a pile up on that, could prevent a pile up though. I've got to say, Funk, that I'm not saying to go full auto, but that if everyone had that collision warning system, and you know when there's like 150 car pile ups, because basically everyone's going at 70 miles an hour in the UK, probably a bit more, let's be honest, and everyone stops all of a sudden. That's when you get that 100 car pile up because everyone can't stop in time. If everyone has that thing, that could be less deaths. I'm just saying.
But I mean,
maybe that one man's life, he didn't die in vain.
Oh, is he basically saying they implemented the changes after this guy?
No, I'm just saying maybe there was a little error in the programming and they learnt their lesson, but hopefully that one man didn't die in vain.
So in regards to Tesla, this guy was Jesus. He died for us for
the greater good of mankind.
For the greater good, okay.
Yeah, and Elon Musk.
Yeah, well, I hope they have his face on the front of the vehicles from this point onwards in the crucifix form.
I mean, I like it. I mean, I was pretty chuffed with that, man. I thought, I mean, you're still not swayed on the autopilot car thing, are you?
I feel like they've got a lot of convincing to do. I think that's the word I was looking for. Convincing, because it's just like whenever there is a plane crash, and planes are piloted by someone, a qualified individual human being with lungs and organs and everything like that, a qualified human being with God knows how many hours under his belt, crashes a plane, that brings about so much kind of fear and anxiety from the consumer's perspective. So I don't know how they kind of get around that when initially they have a computer system goes wrong, and then they're going to say, okay, we're going to put a new computer system in there will you trust it?
What if it crashes? Right. Here's right. What about this then? What if it was a setup where it was a specific zone is auto? So you go to the motorway, and once you get to like the auto zone, you can just chill for a few hours. Okay. Would that be cool, or would you still be concerned with that?
Well,
and then if the zone ain't working, like there's a crash.
Yeah.
Excuse the pun there, but if there's a crash in the system, then you just can't use that lane. It's like a toll road, but you can't use it. Okay.
So what would the zone be? Like a section of motorway that would actually go to auto? But the thing is,
I call it the hyperlane.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that there's been so many crashes which have resulted from something happening sporadically and spontaneously, which, unless the computer can see forward in time, wouldn't be able to calculate anyway. Right. I mean, rocks thrown off a bridge, or there was that massive pile up on, I think it was on the M6, where there was smog on and from a fire that had actually drifted onto the motorway and people couldn't see, and that caused the crash. But no one would have forecast that the smog would have drifted out there.
So we'd have to put every conceivable situation: aliens, smog, landslide, everything.
I think the way they've kind of leaning towards getting around it is basically the way you prevent crashes, which is what they're doing in London City, is to reduce speed to the point where you might as well walk. I mean, the current legal speed limit in built up areas when I done my driving test was 30 miles per hour. Yeah. Now there's signs all over the roads in London of 20 miles per hour.
Islington's a 20 mile an hour zone in the whole of Islington in London. You can only do 20.
Listen, whole of Hackney, whole of
Hackney as well.
Yeah, whole of East London, like the 20 miles per hour in built up areas. That is the standardized speed limit. So we're kind of getting to that stage now where the driving agencies have obviously said, even at 30, people are dying.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, all right, what about, what, just massive trains going everywhere then? But even they crash though, bro, sometimes.
Yeah.
We're just never safe.
Yeah.
Just stay in your house.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where there's a considerable amount of vehicular deaths, but the driving industry brings in so much money to the economy, they're not going to ban cars, kind of thing. And they need people to buy
oil, petrol.
Yeah. It's not even that. They need people to buy Lamborghinis that do 100 miles per hour, but you can never drive them at that speed in this country. But you know what? We need you to kind of put that kind of money into the economy. We need you to buy an AMG Mercedes that can go from the
0 to 100 in 2 seconds.
Light speed. Yeah. But you're never going to need it because you'll be doing 20 miles per hour on the London streets.
Right. But, yeah, it's a mad one, that, isn't it? Anyway, right, let's move on to something that's very hard to kill an hour. So, 2016 was the year of the dildo drone.
Of Trump.
Yeah, Trump as well. The year of the dildo drone.
Yes.
We also had the dildo hoverboard, even though it wasn't a hoverboard, it's a dildo Segway.
Dildo chainsaw.
They had the dildo chain. Do we have the dildo chain? I actually believed you for a second. Well, what else did we have that was a bit... Did we have the what else did we have that was a bit nuts? The dildo drone.
Yeah.
The dildo chainsaw.
Yeah.
No, fucking no, you got it in my head now. Dildo drone. The drone Segway.
Yeah.
The blind porn. That was it.
The blind porn with the braille.
Yeah. I'm about to hand over a video to Funk to let him watch it.
Okay.
It's just he's just gonna hear music in the background, and I'm gonna explain what Funk is seeing. It's kind of weird. It's kind of scary, and it's kind of cool at the same time. Okay, you can give your animal some new life out here.
Oh, all right? My God.
And it's something that's. Have you seen enough, Funk?
I had no idea about remote control helicopters or anything.
You could open the back.
All right, so you've seen enough. You've seen enough,
yeah,
right?
I've seen enough.
So it's kind of weird.
I'm having trouble sleeping at night as it is. Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. It's kind of scary.
This is taxidermy gone like...
I like to call it Taxi-Droney. Because...
Brilliant.
Some motherfucker has decided that you can give your animal a lease of new life.
Yeah.
By turning it into a drone.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know who this gentleman is. Is his name Bart?
Yeah.
Okay. His name's Bart, and he's basically in this video, which we're going to put on the How to Kill an Hour website, howtokillanhour.com/blog.
Yeah.
He's changed rats. He's changed cats. He's changed someone's ostrich, and even someone's shark.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's done a Badger submarine. Oh my gosh. So he's actually done a bit of taxidermy, but he puts motors inside the animals and you can fly your animals around. So say you had like a parrot, whatever, and when your parrot passes away, you're sad. You used to like taking your parrot out to fly, or your hawk out to fly. Now you can take out your parrot and your hawk. You don't have to feed it. You just have to charge it up.
Oh man.
Apparently he only uses roadkill at the moment. The guy that does it. We need to. Bill, can you find out the name of the guy who's behind it, please?
Are we sure he uses roadkill? I think we need to check this guy's receipts at the pet store, because he might be. I think he might be buying live pets and doing this to them.
Can you imagine the pet was still alive? But an ostrich isn't roadkill. Someone's cat though. The cat one's hilarious. But this just got me going. I mean, 2017, Taxi-Droney. Yeah. We're cool out here.
Taxi-Droney.
Taxi-Droney. What would you like to have made into a drone? If you could make anything into a drone. Seeing as we can have dildo drones and also you can have a pussy drone.
Yeah.
Literally.
We need to turn Trump into a drone and take his ass to Russia, because that's what he loves so much, isn't it? Drone his ass to Russia.
Turn him into a drone.
And use that toupee as a propeller.
Yeah.
Because that's...
Fucking hell. Yeah. Oh, man. A drone. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would like to be made into a drone.
Really?
Fuck it. If anyone can be a drone, I'd say I'm being a drone now.
In the here and now, or in the afterlife?
Just right now.
Okay.
Just right now. Turn me into a drone. Yeah. Get to anywhere I want to. Traffic. I ain't got to worry about crashing. No Tesla cars.
Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, I might want to be turned into a drone and be part of the cheap airline flights and call it Funk Air.
Funk Air.
Yeah. I'll undercut Ryanair and EasyJet with my drone capabilities, and I can do short haul flights. I might be able to get to mainland France, but I can get you to Milton Keynes.
I can get you up the road around. I'll get you to the shops and back. Get to the shops and back. The milk run. But yeah, I just thought, I was like, that's so fucking How to Kill an... Like, I mean, is there any effective way that he could be using this by making like a Badger submarine? He actually made a Badger submarine, this guy as well.
Yeah.
Or is this just something wacky? Should we just move on to something a little bit more mature, Funk? Should we?
I think we need to be careful with this guy. It could be putting together... I don't know how much you know about the Second World War, but basically Hitler had... a strategy called Blitzkrieg, lightning warfare. That's what it's called. And he would use his... Lightning warfare, and he'd use his air force called the Luftwaffe. And I think this guy is building a Luftwaffe of cats.
Oh my gosh. And what was the purpose of the Luftwaffe?
They would just wipe it. Basically, that was the tactic of flying the planes in first, wiping out all the military, and then putting the boots on the ground.
Oh shit!
And it was called Blitzkrieg.
Okay, so this guy's doing it, but he's doing it a slightly more friendly way. So you're like, oh, look at the little tabby, bring it in, give it a little bit of milk. Look at it, look at the state of it, poor thing.
Yeah,
with its 4 propellers sticking out of it.
He's using pussy warfare.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Anyway, yeah, that was very How to Kill an Hour. That after, you know what the fuck kind of drone? If that's how we're starting the year, if this is the first week of 2017, and we've got fucking drones inside a cat's ass, a dead cat's ass. What are we gonna have by the end of this year, bro?
I don't know,
bro.
You know what? I'm obviously scared about, because towards the back end of 2016, Trump was saying some real reckless tweets about nuclear warfare. I think these are the kind of strategies we need to be entertaining. Pussy warfare.
Pussy warfare. I like pussy warfare.
Pussy drone.
Speaking of pussy drone. Speaking of like warfare, nuclear warfare.
Yeah.
I told you before the end of the year I started to watch 24, didn't I? Yeah.
Okay.
Did I? I don't know. I started watching 24, bruv. I don't know why.
Does that make you Black Bauer?
Bruv. Here all evening. He's my favourite fucking superhero.
Yeah.
I go back on my words. I think before I have been known to say on How to Kill an Hour that I put James Bond and probably Jason Bourne above Jack Bauer. Jack Bauer, I'm on season 6. I've been binge watching the shit out of it over Christmas. This motherfucker is straight G to the core. Yeah. I don't know anybody who can go through what he's gone through and still function.
He's hardcore, man.
He is so hard. Like, he's the sort of guy you'd want to hear a story from. You don't really want to hear a story from.
He's done some questionable shit as well, man.
He does some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
He does some kills. I mean, his best kill has to be. Have you watched 24?
Yeah, I think it's been a long time ago. But
finished in 2010. I don't know. Don't ask me how. I just decided to watch. It's one of those things that people go, ain't you ever watched it?
It's a classic, definitely.
It's when he kicks a guy off a train. He kicks a guy off a train.
Yeah.
In the chest. Yeah. He kicked. Oh, I'm gonna.
He's done something else though. He's done something else in the series. That's.
All right. There's one kill.
He's done something involving a head.
When he just.
Yeah.
Raggo. Yeah. That in the second. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's. He gets gangster. And there's another kill which he does, which is so morally weird that even he vomits afterwards.
Yeah.
He falls to the floor and vomits, and I'm like, bruv, I don't even know if I could do that. But anyway, yeah, so I've been watching 24.
Yeah.
And there's a president in the first few seasons called President Palmer.
Yeah.
I really want to fuck it. If I was American, I'd vote him in.
Yeah.
I'd vote. Can we not just get him to act as, because half of being a president's an act, yeah?
Yeah.
Can we not just get whoever plays David Palmer to be president of the United States now?
I think President Palmer was before President Obama, you know?
He was. You know what?
I think they predicted him.
There were two presidents that were black in 24, without spoiling it for you.
Yeah.
Way before Obama. Way before Obama. They were. I think they've even taken some of the credit saying, we led the way. Who played David Palmer?
And what was the president's name? Palmer.
That
sounds frighteningly close to Obama. Barack Obama.
Oh, you got in there, bruv. You got in there. Who's played by David Palmer? So we can give you this.
Yeah.
He's played by.
That guy was in Waiting to Exhale.
Was he? No way. Was he?
Don't ask me how I know this. Yeah, I think he was. I think he's Whitney's man.
Oh man.
Rest in peace, Whitney. But yeah, he's done his rounds.
Oh man, who played David Palmer on 24? Dennis Haysbert.
Yeah, if you go into his filmography on IMDb, you will see he's definitely Waiting to Exhale. That's one of his highlights.
Yeah. By the way, feel free to fast forward by 15 seconds at any point right now. Oh shit, he's been in loads of shit.
Yeah.
Heat. He was in Heat.
Yeah.
God, he was in Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, yeah, but no, in 24, he, after Obama, is probably my favorite ever president of all time.
Yeah.
Like to me, I was like, why can't we just not vote him in?
Yeah.
He was a sick president.
Even better than the president in Independence Day.
Yeah, way better. way better. Smacks it. Way better. Oh my god. And he's doing a Marcus Garvey biopic, by the way. Anyway, so that was this episode of How to Kill an Hour. I dare 2017 to put a drone in or on something or someone that outdoes the Taxi-Droney.
Taxi-Droney.
I've been Marcus Bronzy.
I've been Funk Butcher.
Plenty of ways to kill some time out there. In the meantime, stay blessed.